Okay guys, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of work over here. I actually did some work earlier today, cleaned all this up. Uh, the grass killing is actually going very successful. Not so much over here, and not so much on the exposed stuff, but everywhere under here, oh, it's beautifully destroyed. I like that. So, last time we left this car off, let's see. I blew the motor. Yeah, you guys know that. So what I'm doing today is getting some stuff taken apart and hopefully dismantled. So without further ado, let me start. Right, the latch does not lock anymore due to the fact I don't even know where to put this. Oh. It would help if I put it the right way, guys. So, like I said, the guy that helped me move this car didn't have a car dolly, and, well, chose to use the car attachment here instead of taking off the bumper, even though I wanted it taken off. But you know, when you're getting free help, you can't really complain, I guess, too much. It is better than paying for a tow, because that tow would have cost me about probably close to $200, and it's not even that far of a travel. It's just the way how tows cost for the hookup fee, roughly 5 miles, and then whatever else. But yeah, it is a shame that I didn't get to drive this car more, and I wanted to show it off to you guys a lot more, and I had a lot of things planned. Still have plans for it, but right now, gotta get this motor out. Maybe by the end of the year, once the motor's out, there's a guy over a county away from me who does decent work, from what I was told, for pretty cheap to drop in a motor into this. I can get it ready to be dropped into a new motor. I'm debating on what I'm going to do exactly. I want to fit a V6 into it, but that would be a lot more work than what I'm willing to pay. So, that's all for another day. Okay guys, so I'm already starting, sorry about that, to dismantle the distributor portion. The distributor is already off the car, and the distributor cap is off the car. Oh my goodness. Oh, these cables are not that old, and I can see they're nicely broken. That's what I get for buying cheap stuff. This is bottom barrel brand name stuff. And when I say brand name, it's a store brand of the auto parts store. Definitely spend the money on a car that you want to restore on better parts, because wow. Okay, all that's still good. And this cap is still good. Yeah, you can tell. However, there's oil inside the cap. Not sure if you guys can see that. I'll look at the film later. Wow. But nothing that a rag can't fix, and I'll clean that later. But needless to say, yeah, we need to. Wow. That means it was leaking on the cam seal. Sorry about that. I moved the footing. Yes, Tiger. We need to break the zip tie. Yeah, these cables I'm not going to reuse. I think if I buy another set. Huh. No oil there. No oil there. Come on here. No oil there. Well, doesn't matter. These are bad parts now. I'm not reusing them. Not for the new motor that I'm going to be putting in it. And when I say new motor, it will be used, but I'm going to get one that's, from what I've been doing some research, it's probably going to be in my best interest to buy a 2001 or 2002 Camry 4-cylinder. They're the same thing as this one. You can actually buy a 2.4 liter, and it's the same motor, it's just a bigger head. But if I can get that placed in here instead, I'll have a lot more room to work with. And oh my goodness, that is very oily. Wow. However, half this oil is due to the fact that the block blew out and this whole area was covered up in smoke. So, but we need to get this disconnected. What's weird about this here is this. I still haven't figured out why it's designed like this. But my cruise control, if it worked, my throttle cable comes all the way over here, controls this panel here, and if you see the throttle plates, come on here, see? That's what controls the throttle. But it's also vacuum controlled. But what I can't figure out is why not just put the cable directly over there. I don't know. In my opinion, it just doesn't make much sense. However, I'm not an engineer that gets paid millions of dollars to design stuff to make people like me question. However, that's where this will come out here. Come on. And that's out. And I gotta disconnect all this. Just tedious disconnecting all this stuff. Hey, 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 hey. Don't be touching stuff. Hey, please don't put your fingers in. I don't want you to get cut. I'll try and fast forward this for you guys here because a lot of this is going to be boring unless you're really into watching me take apart this whole shebang. Wow. Wow. Pretty sure that cable's stretched. And guess what? I need more tools. No. Hey, can you get that for me? Thank you. Let's put that right there. Hey. Okay, so, wow, that was boring. Not gonna lie. But this is the speed control actuator. This one actually, I believe, might still be good. I don't know. This cruise control never worked for me whenever I owned the car. And I never even bothered fixing it because I don't care really about cruise control. Wow, you guys probably can't even see me. My bad. But, we got this out. Leave it there, Tiger. However, there's another fuse box over here that I never really paid attention to for some reason. And it could be because it's completely covered in soot. But, not that I can read it. Well, there's 4 relays and one what looks like to be a fuse. It's a type of fuse or a circuit connector. I don't know. However, I don't know what this is actually for, but this could be for my pop-up headlights. I'm just going to leave it right there for now because the wire harness I do want to leave it in the car. But, yeah, I never actually seen that. Interesting. But, next thing to go is the AC lines. Actually, I want to keep disconnecting the vacuum lines, I think. But, ooh. There's oil in that. Oh. That would make sense. Wow. That means that there's oil in my intake. Huh. Like I said, I haven't really got to diagnose this car yet since the motor blew up. But, that's all I'm really doing for today. Not too much. Mostly just letting you know that I'm still working on it. More videos are to come out, guys. It's when you don't have a lot of money to work with, it kind of throws a wrench into a lot of plans. But I do plan on working on this one. This channel I do want to be more for my preludes, though. I truly do actually mean that. Just gonna be a long time till I get those on the road. But slowly but surely. The Ford, I do plan on working on that a little bit more this summer, so keep eyes out for shorts of that. I'll be doing a little here, a little there. I gotta hunt down parts. That's kind of what's that's really what's taking so long right now, is hunting down parts because they are becoming so scarce. But until next time, guys, peace.